Let me go record this shit back.
Please hold while I try that extension.
I'm just trying to get it.
Thank you for calling reference. How may I help you?
How you doing?
Fine.
This is on Terry Strong. Look, I got a question, and I was trying to see, could you look it up on the internet for me? What type of people does the government prohibit to work?
The government prohibits to work?
Yes.
In government work or in general?
I'm saying in general, what type of people does the government prohibit to work? In other words, they're not allowed to work. Yes, indeed. I remember somebody was telling me dealing with race, religion, nationality.
I'm not seeing anything on a quick search. You may want to contact the Department of Labor. They being the definitive source on that.
You looked it up that way. What type of people does the government prohibit to work?
Yes.
And you ain't see anything come up?
No.
Sir?
No, nothing came up.
You ever heard of anything like that?
I have not.
Okay. Thank you.
You'd like the Department of Labor's number and see if they can answer the question?
That would be a good idea. I was hearing you, but I got in the zone because for a second there. Let me see here. Yes, sir.
1-866
487
487
2365.
2365.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I heard it, nigga, before.
We're gonna make another call to the Department of Labor, and then we're gonna ask them the question. Because
he ain't never heard of that shit like we've been saying. That's shit.
Well, they say my work permit was taken away in May of last year.
What they trying to do to you, Cal?
They say it's been prohibited.
They trying to fuck over.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Excuse me.
For calling the United States Department of Labor National Contact Center's Information and Referral Service. You can also visit us on the web at www.dol.gov.
Para continuar en español, por favor marque el número 2.
All other callers, please stay on the line.
Well, of course.
Please hold for the next available customer service representative. Please note that your call may be recorded for training and quality assurance purposes.
Thank you for calling the U.S. Department of Labor National Contact Center. My name is Marcus. In order to better assist you, may I have your zip code?
71301.
71301.
Yes, sir.
And that is Alexandria, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
How did you obtain the Department of Labor phone number?
From the library, Rapides Parish main library.
And how did you? And are you known as an employee or employer?
Neither one. I just have a question. And my question is, and I'm gonna let you know who you're speaking with. My name is Terry Strong, Senior, and I do live in Alexandria, Louisiana. And the reason why I was calling, I was trying to find out a question: what type of people does the United States government prohibit to work?
Okay, sir. This is actually the National Center. What we do here with referral service. Is there a complaint that you want to file, or is there a question about a specific thing that I could refer you to the correct office?
No, it's no complaint. It's just a question. And I was just trying to get an answer to that question. What type of people does the United States government prohibit to work?
That they prohibit to work? You mean like as far as like a hiring process?
In other words, they're not allowed. They're not allowed to work. What type of people is not allowed to work? And, have you ever heard of a situation like that?
Can't say that I have, but what I can do is get you over or refer you to an office that I think maybe can better assist you.
Yes, sir.
Now, the U.S. Department of Labor addresses employment relationships between employers and employees, as well as labor-related employment laws and workplace resources. If you are interested in additional legal enforcement or citizen services available from the federal.
I'm just asking you, can the government prohibit a person to work? And what reason?
I'm referring you to who can assist you with that. Now, the federal government not addressed by the U.S. Department of Labor, you will need to contact the Federal Citizens Information Center. Now, the FCIC will be able to direct you to the most applicable organization for further guidance and assistance with your inquiry. Additionally, they may be able to assist you with resources provided by your state or local government. And if you have a pen or paper, or if you want me to text or email you, I can get you the phone number and the website.
You can give me the phone number. I have a pen and paper.
Okay, the number for the FCIC is
800 333 4636. And you say that's the FCC?
FCIC, Federal Citizens Information Center. Did you also want the website?
No, thank you.
Is there anything else that I can assist you with or repeat for you today?
So there's no one you can transfer me to that could maybe answer that question?
I apologize, sir, that we don't have a transfer for that department.
Yeah, they got a transfer.
Okay.
I advise that, sir.
Well, thank you for calling the U.S. Department of Labor. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
He finna have that under his jacket.
Hell no.
That's the government. That nigga won't answer nothing. That nigga not gonna transfer you. You transferred this call to my.
First off, he say, first thing he say is shit. How did you get this number?
Yeah.
That was the first question.
That nigga say, how did you get this number?
Thank you for
ain't supposed to
calling
have
the
that bitch.
USA.gov Federal Government Information Line. Para continuar en español, marque o diga el 2.
Oh yeah, still want to go down now?
Yeah, let me just make the phone call. It's
Y'all in there now.
just up the street.
Please hold while your call is transferred to the next available information specialist. You may be contacted in the next few days to participate in a brief survey about your call experience today. We value your input and hope that you will help us to improve our service. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes.
Well, that way.
Like what brother said?
Oh, going down like towards Fairlake.
Yeah, no.
Hello, good afternoon, Gloria speaking. How may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I have a question. My name is Terrence Strong Sr., and I'm calling out of Alexandria, Louisiana. I have a question. I was just trying to figure out what type of people that does the federal government prohibit to work?
Prohibits to work?
Yeah, prohibit to work. In other words, not allowed to work.
Prohibits them. Okay. What I'm going to do is give you the U.S. Department of Labor phone number.
They just gave me your number.
The U.S. Department of Labor?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Well, I'll give you the EEOC. We don't answer those questions. When I am USA.gov, when I just get out government
One other.
phone number.
Could you have you ever heard of such a thing?
Let me put it in the web, USA.gov and research it and see what it comes up with.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then people.
Oh, this people don't want to answer nothing.
Prohibited to work. right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. People prohibited to work in U.S. It just says rights of immigrants. Okay. Employment rights of immigrants under federal anti-discrimination laws. About national origin discrimination under Chapter 5.
What is the definition of national origins? Or what it mean?
National harassment?
No, national origins?
Say it again now.
What the what the meaning of national origins? The meaning of it?
Oh, did I just call that out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it says, wait a minute. It says employment rights of immigrants under federal anti-discrimination law. Actually, you was trying to find it, and that still is under the U.S. It's the EEOC, where you would be able to contact that information. You want to give them a call? This is where I'm getting this information from.
No, I was just trying to see what they had said. What they
immigration reform. You know what? We asked a question. Let me go back. They still didn't give us an answer. They just said 5 illegal job interview question. Okay, state prohibited occupation. Prohibited employment. Okay, we got there. Prohibited employment. That's the state of Wisconsin. Minors must be at least 14 years of age to be employed in most jobs. Okay, the exception to this are jobs in agriculture, street trade jobs such as delivering newspaper, work in school, lunch programs, golf court, etc. Okay. It says for these jobs, they must be at least 12 years of age. Okay, they're talking about minors.
Yeah,
okay. It says 16 or 17-year-old is prohibited from operating a motor vehicle. Okay. So let me give you that phone number, and you can call them, and they can tell you who is prohibited, because they don't have that.
And who I'll be calling? I'm saying, what company I'll be calling?
Okay, you're gonna be calling the state of Wisconsin?
No, I'm in Louisiana.
You wanna call where?
I'm saying I'm from Louisiana. So you saying?
Let's find out who's prohibited in Louisiana. Okay, let me look that up.
She just have somebody call. She just want to talk. Hey, buddy. I ain't saying nothing, just laughing.
Okay. State of Louisiana. Frequently asked questions. Who is prohibited to work in Louisiana? Okay. Louisiana laws, exempt laws. Louisiana.
She might get started.
Okay. U.S. Department of, okay. And then in Louisiana. Make sure I get that number in Louisiana. Department.
You can call it.
Okay, got it. I'm going to give you a phone number that you call them directly. Department of Children and Family Service, Louisiana. That phone number.
Why would I call them?
Oh, you'll have to call them because I don't know the answer.
So you saying that
okay.
excuse me.
No,
So you saying that the internet? What? I
I'm
just,
USA.gov, and I'm an information specialist. What I do is give you government phone number. You have to ask the government itself for that information, because I don't have that information.
have you ever heard of a such thing, ma'am?
Who?
Have you ever heard of a such thing as the government prohibiting someone to work?
It's nowhere in my dictionary. That's why I'm giving you the Department of Louisiana State Department, and they'll be able to answer your question. Because when I researched on the USA.gov, they have no such wording.
Thank you.
So that was somebody that was pinpointed. They pinpointed me.
You ain't trying to pull a fast.
No, this ain't no fast one. I got letters from the government saying that this is what I'm talking about. And I thank you for your time, ma'am.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
People say they ain't never heard of this shit.
Man, I got letters from the government saying that my work permit was revoked in May of last year.
So sometimes them letters be fraudulent.
This is, man,
You feel me?
man, these people back, man, look, bro.
Why the government don't know?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
They gonna sneak that under the government. That's who passed
I
laws.
mean, look,
If the government don't, I mind. Think about it though, G. You can't get nothing under the government like that, man. Not no shit like that. They don't want to pass the laws, bro. Along with Congress and
I'm gonna
shit.
start a new one on this one. I'm gonna stop this one.